Welcome to Treasure Chat. My name is Alyssa.
My name is Cindy.
And today we have Jasmine Ortiz, who is here for her internship to talk about at UW. So, what exactly is your internship about?
So what it is, it's called CollegeWorks Painting, and what it is I get to run my own painting business, kind of through a little business through the school. We're one of the most prestigious internships for painting out there. It's one of the most prestigious painting companies out there. And pretty much I just get to mask true entrepreneurship. I get to market, I get to give out estimates and sell to people. I get to hire painters and manage them over the summertime, so it's entrepreneurship.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. How long have you been doing it for?
I got selected for the internship through an annoying interview process about 3 months ago now. We just started doing marketing about a month ago when I went to training, and then we're starting to do estimates, so about 3 months total.
When did you know that you wanted to be like painting houses and owning your own company for those?
Pretty much the person who recruited me came into one of my classes and had a huge announcement about it. I knew that I wanted to do an internship of some sort, and it's paid. So it's really good, and I just did it to build my resume. So the moment I found out about it.
Are there any other interns there too?
Yeah, there's about 25 in my region, but it's a nationwide internship, so there's like a total of like 300 of us.
What kind of responsibilities do you have there?
I run a business. I get my own leads, so I find people who want to get their house painted. I'm the one who does the estimates to tell them how much it costs. I'm hiring painters, I'm firing painters, I'm promoting people, I'm watching them paint the houses to make sure they go to standard. I'm training people to be better. So pretty much my job is literally to run the company. I don't paint, I manage.
When did you know that you wanted to go down this career path?
Ever since I decided on my career path as a psychologist, because most psychologists are running self-run clinics, and so eventually someday I'm going to want to have my own clinic instead of working under like a hospital or anything.
What's the work environment like?
It's really cool. So far, I mean, we don't really do much of the actual work together other than doing like war parties where we all call our leads to try to set up estimate times, and we just do that together and eat pizza and have a fun time. But for the most part, everything is on our own.
Oh, really? So,
back to like the painting houses, why don't you get to paint them?
My job's not to paint, my job's to manage.
Oh.
My job's not to do crew work. Just like when I worked at McDonald's when I came here a while ago, my job wasn't to make the burgers, my job is to make sure they're being done right.
So, I don't exactly know what leads are, or free estimates.
That's what you get.
No, like, can you explain the process?
So what a lead is pretty much the best form of marketing that we've been using. I mean, we use some forms of passive marketing like flyers and billboards and news presses, but one of the best form of marketing that we use is direct marketing. So we go door to door, knock on houses, ask if they want to get their house painted, tell them their house kind of looks kind of sad, and then we ask if they're interested in a free estimate, write down their information, and then I just call them later on to set that up.
What's the most difficult part about your job?
Getting people to say yes. A lot of people don't understand like paint technology, or understand that like if they own a home and they don't keep maintaining it and painting it, that the wood's gonna rot and they're gonna have to pay a lot of money. So dealing with people in general, really.
Wait, how much does it like usually cost to paint the house?
Depends on the house. On average, it's about $3,000. But these are like middle class homeowners, so it's maintenance. So it's not really like a luxury, it's a necessity.
So, what are some other techniques that you use at work, like besides advertising?
We do like passive releases, so like I'm going to work on getting a press release through the Marysville Globe and through the North County Outlook. Sometimes I'm going to get some flyers soon from my boss so I can like hang them up around town, like Starbucks and things like that. So we do some forms of passive marketing, as well as like when I give out business cards to people for them to refer me to their friends, and I can do referrals anywhere.
How did you get this internship?
There was a very lengthy interview process. So first I was contacted by my recruiter, who ended up being my DM in the end, and she interviewed me, and then she passed me to another DM. So we're considered managers, and then the next step is called district managers. So I was passed up to the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one, and like 10 interviews later, they selected me.
What exactly are, like, why are you giving out free estimates? Like, out of...
Because, I mean, it's costly enough, and it puts us at a competitive spot, because most contractors make you pay to even get the estimate, and you might not even decide you want to go to them. So it makes them want to choose us over contractors. Plus, with our markup at the end, we still make profit.
What is your favorite part about your job?
Learning to be a boss. I mean, I started out as a manager at McDonald's, and now I just get to be the actual, like, company manager. So it's nice learning true entrepreneurship, so I can apply it later on in my life.
And this is located at UW?
Yes. It's located at multiple Washington colleges. Like, I have some people from Western, I have a couple from Bellevue, but I found out about it through UW.
So, are you a student at UW?
Yes, I'm a junior.
What kind of classes are you taking?
I'm a major in psychology, so this quarter I'm taking psychobiology of women, intro to linguistics, English literature, and this preparation for graduate school class so I can be prepared after next year when I graduate.
So you're going to try and, like, are you kind of like dappering in both sides of the marketing, business, and psychology, stuff like that?
Well, pretty much what I'm learning in there will apply to psychology, because you need to be able to sell yourself and market for yourself later on in psychology when you go into the clinical field.
Is there a reason why you like psychology?
Ever since I took Psych 101 2 years ago in my junior year here, I was just in love. I love behaviorism, I love personality, I love human thoughts, I love it all.
That's cool. So when did you get accepted into UW?
Last year while I was going here.
Where did you go?
I went to Marysville, Getchell,
Well,
here
like, which
at ACE.
SLC?
I went to ACE.
Gosh.
Do you think ACE really influenced you to do like painting houses? And
No, I mean, the construction kind of helped me out with the actual paint technology, but this was just something I decided to do on my own as a psych major, independent of everything I learned here. But FBLA here did help with that.
And
what is that exactly?
FBLA?
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of the business clubs that they have here. It's ran through SFE, and I did it for a year, and it was really cool. And I got like 4th place in state. I'm Excel.
What do you guys do in FLB?
FBLA.
FBLA.
Pretty much we just like help out organizations and stuff. We have little state competitions we go to. It's like DECA, but a little bit different. I did it in freshman year, so it's been a while.
Yeah, and Jasmine got to travel. Well, didn't you get to travel somewhere?
I went to Seattle.
Just to Seattle?
Yes, and the Westin
Really?
Hotel. Yeah,
I thought
normally
you
we
went
have to travel to
somewhere
like Spokane, or like if we go nationally, it's in like Michigan.
You were
but
gone for so long.
yeah, for 3 days.
It was great.
Thanks.
Okay. So, what other hobbies do you do? Besides, so you market, and you still work at McDonald's, and you're a student. What do you do when you have, like, free time?
Do I have free time?
Do you have free time?
No. But when I do have free time, eventually, someday, I like to either hang out with my best friends from McDonald's, or I honestly play video games. But I don't get free time, so that's irrelevant.
Wait, how many hours do you get, or do you work?
At McDonald's, 40 a week. Yeah. It's the worst, but it's okay.
All right, so we'll be back here with your segment about every student ever. Okay. Dude, I just want this shirt.
Every student ever. Bro, you're not supposed to use music in class. She's not gonna see it. Hello? Hey, what's up? Hi. We should go get something to eat. I'm hungry. Yeah, I don't have any homework. We can go.
Okay.
Yeah. Bye. I don't know why you called me. You're sitting across the table.
I know. Sorry.
I have to read this by the end of the month. I don't want to finish it.
Hi, welcome back to Charter Chat. My name's Alyssa,
My name is Cindy.
and we're back here with Jasmine talking about her internship at UW. So, how hard is it to juggle all those things with UW and your school and your job?
It started out really hard, but when I got better with time management, like I got myself this giant $20 planner and I started actually like visualizing where everything goes into my schedule, I was able to start fitting in more things, finding more homework time, finding time to actually like sleep and eat, unlike most college students. And I even managed to fit social time in there sometimes.
So, do you have a dorm there at the?
I do. I live in Lander Hall.
And do you have a roommate?
I do. She went to MP. Her name's Isabella McKeegan. I love her.
Do you wish you had more free time?
Yes, always. But I'd much rather work and play later.
So back to McDonald's. Like, where do you work? Like, what McDonald's do you work at?
I work at the Marysville 2 McDonald's on State Avenue by Fred Meyer. I'm a manager there.
What's your favorite part about working there?
The people. Honestly, I love my crew. I love getting to know people. I love helping them out. I'm one of the like main people managers there, so I get to do like orientations, hiring, things of that sort. So really just the people and the learning experience being a manager so early.
So, really, you are a manager at McDonald's.
And a manager at College Works.
That's dope.
Thanks, sis.
Oh, well, so if you had to choose between marketing and psychology, what would you do?
Psychology.
Really?
The end.
Why psychology?
I love psychology so much. Psychology's always been my end game ever since I started taking it at Everett. Marketing's just a side thing that is a skill that I need to acquire for psychology in the future. So it's kind of like a side thing. I mean, if I had time to graduate on time still to minor in business, then I would, but I don't. So really it's just a little thing I can do on the side to gain those skills without having to devote an entire 30 credits to it and still graduate next year.
And don't you get paid through this internship too?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
How much money do you make?
Well, pretty much once I start making estimates, every estimate that I actually like make and book, I get $1,000 to play with, not just for my own doing, but to help run the business and buy supplies and pay marketers like you who market for me, and just start building myself a little team and actually like learn how to put money in and get more money out. And then at the end, I also get a giant bonus based off of how much I actually sold. So if I get like $60,000 worth of sales, which is average because each paint job's about $3,000 or more, then I get $12,000 commission bonus. If I get up to $80,000, which is like slightly above average, I get $18,000 commission and a free trip to Cancun, Mexico.
How long do you plan on doing marketing until you focus on psychology?
Just as long as the internship goes, really. It's just something on the side, so I'm going to do them both exclusively.
So would you say that you've been making a lot of money lately?
No,
Because
because I still go to college and I still pay for the college, so no, I
I'm
don't make a
joking.
lot of money.
If anybody wants to come work for her, they should. Because if you're really good at talking to people and advertising and just like being funny, then it's really easy to get leads
Alyssa
for
actually
money.
comes out and markets for me. I pay her $10 a lead.
Let's go on into
So
that.
yeah, literally after school, I'll take a binder and I'll just knock on people's doors as I'm walking home, and be like, "Your house looks like poo. You need to freaking paint it." And I literally said it to people, and they were like, "Okay." I'm not even joking. Ask Jasmine.
It's true.
I was not like
I told her not to do it.
I would ring the doorbell like multiple times.
But Alyssa's actually like really good at marketing, and she didn't even know it. Like I got like, typically you get like about 1 to 2 leads per hour, 3 to 4 if you're running, and I don't run. But she
Yeah.
got like 13 in 2 hours. So
Yeah,
she's doing something that I'm not doing.
It was
so
so
I
funny.
just let her do it for me.
No, it was so funny. Jasmine was like, "Oh, the way for you to get a lot of leads is if you run." Like, she wanted me to literally, like, sprint to each house. I was like, "No, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to sprint around neighborhoods. I'm going to look like a weirdo."
So what I did instead was I just gave up on marketing myself, and I just did what
She
I do
just
best, and I
followed
just
me
hired
around
someone to
like
do
a-
it better
like
for
a
me. So I just followed her
stalker.
with the car and drove from neighborhood to neighborhood to get the most houses that we could.
Yeah, it was really fun.
How long did it take for you, like training wise? How long did it take for you to become a boss or like a manager?
Pretty much we just had a 3-day training session, kind of like an orientation in a sense, to train us on marketing, sales, having the boss mindset, and I was good to go. Not to mention I already had management experience before.
How long was that process?
Process, 3 days.
Dang.
Yeah. But I spent like it was like 9 to 6 for those 3 days every day in Mukilteo, just training.
And when it's like to train the people that are helping you market?
It's pretty easy. It's not hard to explain it. I mean, you figured it out, so it can't be that hard.
You threw me a paper, and you're like, "Read this," or you're like, something like that. Here, just say something like that.
And
to
it
me.
worked.
Well, I didn't even do it. I just knocked on their door multiple times until they answered.
I know.
Why did you have to train in Mukilteo?
That's just where they told me to go, honestly. It was a little hotel with a little presentation room that was open. That's all.
So when you do advertising for this, do you have like a specific area that you're trying to target each time?
Yes, everyone gets a specific territory that they're able to market in to make it fair to all the interns, that I'm not like marketing everywhere and just going faster than everyone. So my territory spans from, I think it's Highway 92, which is by Granite Falls, to Port Susan to the west, so all the way through Tulalip to the water body. And then I can get like northern Smoky Point to about 4th Street. So 4th Street's my cutoff unless there's a referral there. So someone calls me hearing from a friend and says they want me to paint their house. Or from this maybe.
That sounds pretty chill. So, besides all the marketing and all the McDonald's and all that stuff, what's it like do you get any time with your family?
When was the last time you saw me, Alyssa?
Well, you saw me last night.
Well, yeah. I mean, I see my mom and our little sister sometimes when I come home for a brief second to put on my uniform and go to work, or when I go to bed and wake up before I go to work, things like that. So sometimes I do, or if I get free time between homework, between all 4 classes and here and marketing, then I come down. But for the most part, no. I don't have time.
What does it mean? I want to take $30 from you.
So not being able to see your family all the time, and does it like affect you at all?
I mean, I get lonely sometimes, but I just kind of have to power through it until the quarter's over and it's day 5 of the quarter.
I like marketing for Jasmine though, because it gives me time to see her. But I'm like, you have to get your binder here.
Yeah. I see her like never.
Yeah, because I work 2 jobs now. But so for your internship, what do you guys? Since you guys have other interns, since they're all working on individual advertising, is it kind of like a competition?
Yes, it is a competition. I mean, we're all buddies and all, but we want to see who can get the most sales out of everyone in our group, out of everyone in Washington, maybe out of everyone nationally if we want to go big or go home. I'm the type to go big or go home. I always strive for the top. So I kind of plan on destroying them all.
How many sales have you made?
So far, none, because they didn't train me. So we had like 2 training bursts. We had the first one in February and the second one in March. I didn't get to go until the March one. So I'm a little bit behind the first training people, but I'm going to start making sales starting this Sunday.
Is there a reason why you couldn't go to the one before March?
I had finals.
Oh. Finals for what classes?
For biopsych, research in the psychological fields, and calculus ones. They weren't like finals, they were more like midterms, but they felt like finals.
So what's the competition like there when, like, with your other interns? Are you guys trying to, like, eliminate each other? Like,
No, it's just to see who does the best, who gets the most. Like, we start out just getting leads for our training burst and just seeing who can get the most leads in a certain amount of time. I was second place, and that was only because you joined my team. And then now we're going to see who can get the most estimates out of all those leads and continue getting leads so we can get the most estimates all together. And then who can sell the most, who can get the most money into their business, who makes the most profit.
Who's made the most so far?
In the state, I don't know her name, but because she's in a different like group than mine, we are also divided by who's our district manager. Mine's named Giovanna. She's really cute, and she has like half first training, half second training people. And I don't know who the first and second are, but the third, fourth, and fifth are all from my group, and their names are Sarah, Elizabeth, and Alex, and they're so sweet.
all right. So we'll be back with your new segment, and we'll be back with Jasmine.
Guys, there's this hole in my stomach, guys.
Oh my God, are you okay? Wait, why is there a hole?
I
We
don't
can take you to the
know.
hospital if you want.
I might have to go. I don't even know. I've never seen it before.
What does it look like? I mean,
It's just,
is it big? Like
no,
big?
it's small. It's smaller, but it's there. It's just, I've heard like urban legends online, and apparently things like this can like eat you, like it eats your body. Yeah.
It's okay, guys. We can figure this out. Let's just see what's going on, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's go there.
I don't know what it is. I'm just so you guys. I don't know where it came from. It's just I've never seen it before.
Get your attention.
I don't know what it is. So like guys,
It's a belly button.
What's that?
You guys are literally born with it. See, even I have one. I have one here.
oh my god! We have to bring her to the hospital now.
it's gonna eat
It's
you.
gonna eat you alive. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I'm done. I can't. Hi, welcome back to Chart Chat. My name is Melissa,
I'm Cindy.
and we're back with Jasmine. So, at your internship, how old do you have to be to apply for this internship?
You just have to be at UW. Actually, one of the girls, the one that's number 4 in Washington State, Sarah, she's actually a Running Start student through Bellevue College, and she's like your age, and she's in this, and she's number 4 in the state. So really, you just have to be at a college and get accepted.
So, would you say that Running Start students could do this?
Yes, they could if it's offered through their college. So the ones that go here might not necessarily be able to do it because I never heard of it when I was a Running Start student or whatever. I didn't hear about it till UW. But if you go to like maybe a different one, they just happen to have it there, then yeah, why not?
So, would you influence a lot of people to do stuff like this?
Of course, yeah. Always strive to better yourself. Always strive to get internships and build your resume. Grades only get you so far. You want to make sure you have something to back that up.
So, would you say that you're a really, really good student back then?
I was the salutatorian of my class.
I know.
They know too.
I was trying to get that. My grades are really good. I don't know.
So, have you ever, like, in your job environment, have you ever had any bad relationships with anybody?
Not in this job, just because it like relatively just really started. In my other job, oh yeah. Most of the tension at McDonald's is between managers who just have different leadership styles and power trips and things like that. Like they found it very crazy that I was promoted so young, but so they had like a huge power trip with it. But that's mostly it.
How old are you exactly?
I'm 19.
She's really old. Dude, you're gonna be 20 next year.
This year.
This year? Oh yeah. Never mind. No, but I was gonna ask a question.
Being this young, well, it's pretty young to be already doing like 2 jobs and like gonna start your own company. Do you have your own company or?
This is technically it's ran through a mother company, which is College Works Painting, but I'm just running the business, so it's kind of like being the store manager in a sense, or like a district manager. I'm not technically the owner of the company that unlike College Pro Painters. I just run one of the little businesses in the area through them. So I'm the one in charge of this region's business.
So is this business like located in different areas? Like,
yes.
Do you have your own store?
I don't have a store. No, it's just ran through, I guess, myself, whatever office space I choose to use, anything like that. Any spaces we use in UW, and we just run it as we go. Our central office is in like Michigan, so.
Right.
But yeah, we run in different locations. We run here, California, Oregon, New York, Michigan. It started as a small company, and the CEO of it just worked really hard to build it up.
Wait, what's your company?
College Works Painting.
All right. So, walk us through a day working as an intern. Like, what do you do when you approach people? Like when you're advertising?
Pretty much what we do is I just knock on the door, and we have like a basic script that we follow. I mean, for the most part, I try to conform to it, but for the most part, I just kind of change it up for the area that we're in, because we're not in an area that's all polite, in a sense. So typically, we're supposed to knock on the door and say, "Hi, my name's Jasmine. I'm a student at College Works at UW. I live right down the street. Nice to meet you. I have an internship through College Works Painting where I'm running an exterior house painting business this summer. And I was wondering if I could interest you in a free estimate on your house. I couldn't help but notice the chipping on your trim, fascia, siding, etc. Tell them pretty much their house looks terrible in a sense, but not verbatim, unlike Alyssa, and offer them the free estimate. I mean, it's free, so it's not soliciting.
All right. So we'll be back with Jasmine Ortiz, but we're going to rock, paper, scissors.
You want to hear a joke?
Yeah, I do.
My love life.
Oh, that's so funny.
I know how to settle this. Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, let's play.
Rock, paper, scissors. Ha!
No, you don't. Rocks are stronger.
That's not how it works.
How can I dumb it down? Oh, I got it.
Let me make it simpler for you. Maybe we could do cockroach, foot, nuclear bomb. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
I won again.
That's not how it works.
Think about it. A cockroach is not like a bomb.
Yeah, but a bomb can destroy a cockroach.
Just like how rocks
No!
won't beat whatever.
Paper covers rock. Okay.
I guarantee you throw a rock at somebody if
Fine,
paper won't
fine,
hurt
fine.
you.
What? I don't even want to argue anymore. You can take the orange.
I'll
I don't care.
take the orange, but it's not even here anymore. Where'd it go?
Well, that was a waste of my time.
I guess so. Whatever.
Hi, welcome back. I'm Alyssa,
I'm Cindy.
and we still have Jasmine. So, what's it like at UW?
It's really fun there. I mean, like, there's a lot of diverse groups there. There's every walk of life. And I just get to really walk around and really enjoy my time and learn whatever I want.
All right. So, what's it like at the dorms?
It's really cool. I started out in this like single dorm and I was really lonely, but then I transferred to this dorm where I had a cool roommate and we just spent all the time together and just have fun.
All right. Are there any last words you'd like to tell our audience before we end the show?
Work hard, play hard later.
All right. So I'm Alyssa,
I'm Cindy.
I'm
and
Jasmine.
we'll be back next time.